welcome to another episode of Palmtrees in Progress presents on NBC KCAA 102.3 FM, 106.5 FM, and 1050 AM in the Inland Empire and worldwide on all streaming platforms. I'm your host, Erick Osario, and joined with us as always is the better half of the show, Andrew Berkeley, Big Dog Tavares. Get that lampshade off your head. Get that lampshade off your head. Stay out of the cat box. Oh man, as always, we got a great show planned for the listeners. We'll be chopping it up, going over some news articles, and then watch a couple of videos, hopefully. So we'll be having a good time, and thank you as always for listening. But before we do that, we'll definitely be introducing our guests. We got some awesome guests. Theo, who we got today?
So we have Danny from our friend Danny's back, producer, director. He had the thing on Spotify.
He had the thing
on
Spotify. What a good way to undermine his awesome project. Am I right?
Says the guy that volleyed it to me right now. He's like,
there you go. I'm a pickleball kind of guy.
Yeah,
Pickleballed it to you.
Pickleball.
Yeah, let's go.
What was She's My Girlfriend, right? Is that what it was, Danny? Yeah. Did you guys ever listen to it?
Yeah, of course I did, man. Yeah. I listen to the homies who come on the show. You know, come on.
I love Richard's portrayal of that cop, dude. It was hilarious, man. So, so then for today, I know he brought on a couple of his partners in his projects. So, Danny, if you want to introduce them and say hello to everybody once again.
Danny, what's up, man? How you doing, bro?
Hey, I'm doing good.
Glad you can make it. Appreciate it.
Good to see you, brother.
Good to see you. Thanks for having me on. Do I have an echo?
I was going to say, yeah, I'm hearing an echo over here.
Not a big six.
It's our first, everybody, it's our first week with this new camera setup.
Oh yeah, we got a new. I don't know if the listeners and viewers know that Skype, like they got rid of Skype like last week or on the 5th they're getting rid of Skype, and we've been like victims of Skype for the last couple years. And Andrew, did you move? Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I know I was in the. I was gonna bash Skype right now. Andrew, did you move? What's going on? What happened to your lush loft?
I had to downgrade.
Well, I guess times are hitting everybody. You know, those egg prices and all of that. And you're like a millennial, aren't you? Eating like avocado toast every morning.
Cares.
Oh man. Well, how's while we get the tech stuff figured out, how's everybody doing? How was your weekend, guys?
Dude, mine was great. It was a good weekend. Got sunburned. Went to the beach. It was tough. I'm starting to peel.
You starting to peel? Where'd you get? You got sunburned just being at the OC beaches?
Dude, yeah. I don't know what it is. I was sitting out there long, I guess.
He was laying out with Pops again, dude.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Who got the better tan?
Little throwback.
I think he still does.
Legend, man. Hey, what about you, Theo? I know you got a big weekend coming up. I don't know if we want to dox it, but I know you got a big weekend, so busy.
Sweet 16, man. Getting that ready, just ironing everything out, putting a bow on all the final little details, man. So it's always fun. But wifey's doing most of that stuff, man. So props to her. So love you, honey.
You hear that?
And Andrew, you can hear me?
Kind of, dude. Honestly, there's something in the background. I don't know what it is. It's like wind, maybe.
It's probably wind. But anyway, so Palm Trees in Progress presents. Don't forget to check out the website palmtreesinprogress.com for all the merchandise. This is a new software we're using, so we're gonna bear with us. Speaking of bear with us, have you guys heard or read about this big thing going online right now about the 100 men versus one bear? Have you guys heard about that?
Yes.
Okay, Andrew, why don't you, for some of the listeners who don't know, let people know about this sparked debate that's online that's going viral.
Well, I just started hearing it on Sunday, but I guess there's a lot going on online where people are starting to debate whether one gorilla versus 100 men and who would win. And right now, I'm still going with the gorilla. I just watched the simulator today.
You watched a simulator?
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody posted a simulation of a gorilla going against 100 men, and the gorilla was winning for sure.
Jesus.
Man, that's funny. I feel like that video, the name of that video sounds like stuff I've seen online already, another internet video, but this is a family show, so we won't talk about that one. What do you guys think about that? And Andrew, you said no way. Theo, what do you think?
No way, man. Come on.
Are you saying if the Dwayne The Rock Johnson,
Here we
John Cena, let's say the guy from Minecraft, Jason Momoa, Vin Diesel, I think Vin Diesel could do it by himself.
Come on, man.
As long as you got a card.
Yeah, skin and bones, dude. That's all we
Oh,
have.
I guess it is family.
Family, baby. Hey, Danny, you there? Oh no, I think he's still working on some mic stuff. Hey, you know what? We have another guest here. Should we bring him on?
Yeah, of course.
Yes. Okay. All right. Let's bring on Lejean. Hey, Lejean, how's it going, man? Thanks for taking the time and being part of the show. Sorry, it's a bit of a train wreck at the top, but you know, happy to have you nonetheless. I think Lejean's mic is muted. Oh, there it is. Hey, how's it going, man?
I've encountered train wrecks. Yeah, I'm great. I've encountered train wrecks many times in my life. I'm from Compton.
Awesome, man. So, you know, the guys here were telling me a little bit about your movie credits and stuff like that, and I was pretty stoked to see the awesome list. Theo, you wanna mention any of them again?
Yeah, Danny, are you back on yet? Do we got Danny on there?
Yeah.
Can you hear me okay?
Danny's back.
Perfect.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, man. Go ahead, Danny. Take the role, man, if you want to introduce Lejean and then just maybe talk about some of the projects you guys have worked on and fill us in on that.
Okay. Just curious. It looks like my video is. I'm getting too much. You know what? Razan, would you introduce yourself? I'm getting too much feedback. I'm going to switch to a different device and see if that helps.
Okay.
Awesome. So, Theo, you want to let him down? Or Lejean, why don't you let him, some of the listeners who may not know a little bit about yourself? This is fun stuff, guys. This is live radio.
I'm a black man.
I'm sorry. Sorry, Lejean, your mic keeps it's cutting in and out. Sorry about that.
Did you notice?
Oh yeah, you know what? Now that you mention
Listeners
it,
can't see me, huh?
oh, you know.
Anyway, I'm an actor. I love people. Dance like I danced on Soul Train in high school. May I share with you? In terms of dancing, I have a term called dance-a-pella. And dance-a-pella means you dance without music. Acapella, no instruments, so one can dance all day long. You don't need the music. The music is in your. Thought I'd share that.
Yeah. Do we all kind of just dance a pella right now, you guys?
I mean, I got space.
You want more? I'm a grandfather. I told you everybody I grew up in Compton, and I was a high school teacher in Colton, so I love the Inland Empire.
C-Town.
Yay, Inland Empire.
Let's go.
And from teaching in Colton High School, I became an actor. Transitioned to live out my dream.
Good for you, man. How long ago did you teach at Colton High School?
No?
Oh, looks like we got another guest. Do you want to announce the other guest, Theo?
Yeah, Deborah. Is that you, Deborah?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry,
Yes,
Lejean,
I
you
can
cut
try
in a little
very
bit.
sorry. I'm just having a little technical difficulties.
No problem. We're having a little bit of tech difficulties on our end as well, so we cannot blame you. How you doing, Deborah? Thanks for taking the time being part of the show. We appreciate you.
Oh, my pleasure. I'm so excited to be here. And Eric,
The radio.
thank you so very much for having me.
And
Despite
I
everything,
am
but you
good
truly
friends
are
with Danny.
pioneer.
We are working
breaking our glass ceiling.
Yeah, no problem. You guys were working on. You guys are coming by to announce a project you guys are working on, right?
Well, we've had a couple of Dog Sitter, and it's such a great movie. It's so.
Oh, sorry, Lejean, your mic keeps kind of cutting out. All
Okay,
right,
it's too quiet.
sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Yeah, continue. Sorry, Deborah.
Deborah, go ahead and repeat that. I don't think Eric heard that.
Okay, so we're working on a project called Dog Sitters by Danny, and it's really a shocking, funny movie that it needs to get made.
Oh man, I kept asking him to write a part for me, and he said I was gonna be the dog in that one. So I'm pretty stoked for that.
Dog.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
The dog love dogs. I love animals. They say you're not supposed to work with children or animals because they're but
Oh,
I work with dogs, and they're way more fun than people sometimes.
I love it.
yeah. One of my dreams is to meet the Air Bud dog, and I don't want anyone to ruin that dream for me. So don't say anything else, okay, guys?
Don't meet your heroes.
No,
man.
I'm not thinking about that at all. I'm the dog.
I think I got some bad news for you, Eric.
No.
Oh, no.
Okay, well then I want to meet the kangaroo from Kangaroo Jack, or even the snow
I
dogs.
don't know
from-
anybody's about kangaroos, so that could happen.
yeah, I don't know their lifespan.
Gotta ruin that one for you.
All right, let's see if Lejean's having any better luck with his mic right now. Hey, Lejean, how's it going, man? You were cutting up a little bit there. You good? Oh no, I think his reception's a little rough. I mean, this is live radio, guys. Palm Trees in Progress presents. Don't forget to check us out on palmtreesinprogress.com. Don't forget to check out all of our social medias at Palm Trees in Progress. Andrew, you still doing those TikTok dances even though you moved?
I am, but I just want to give you a little information on these kangaroos.
Yes.
Yes, inform me. The more knowledge I have, the more I can write about.
I heard knowledge is power.
I've heard that. I'm not using it to wield any power or take over the world, but that's what somebody who's trying to do would say.
It looks like they typically live 6 to 8 years.
How much? I'm sorry.
6 to 8 years in the wild, but can live longer in
no.
captivity.
Oh, that's
Sometimes exceeding 20 years.
Oh, dude, that bummed me out on so many levels.
So essentially, the people that get beat up by kangaroos are getting beat up by children.
I think so. Oh man. So you know what? While we figure out some stuff, and we'll be definitely promoting some of the awesome projects you guys are going to be working on.
I think we got Lejean here.
Do we got Lejean back in here? Okay, let's see. Lejean. Hey, Lejean. Hey, how's it going, man? You back?
No, it still says online.
Ah, okay. So, Theo, you sent me an awesome article. Do you want to talk about it right now, or what? Did you place any money and lose or win on these bets? USC versus UCLA.
I did not. I was hoping Andrew had some insight on that because I didn't see Berkeley in there. I think Berkeley versus Stanford, maybe. I don't know. That's a big rivalry.
Andrew, are you familiar with what we're talking about? I think we covered it a little bit at the end of the show last week.
Yeah, but I want to help out Lejean real quick. I can hear him.
Oh, you
I
can
don't
hear
know if you need to bring him into the studio. Like,
Okay, let's go. Hey, Lejean, you back?
it keeps saying offline, but oh, there we go. Can you hear him? Eric?
Hey, Lejean, you there?
He's talking.
Oh no, I'm not hearing him at all.
I'm hearing him, but I'm seeing him.
Let's see.
For some reason, it says offline, but I can see him on the screen.
And I can hear him talking over you guys. He's trying to talk. So this is weird.
Yeah, sorry about that. This is a new program for us. We were working on Skype not too long ago, but Andrew's pretty sad about the Skype move. We're all pretty bummed. You said you're not going to celebrate Cinco de Mayo this year because they got rid of Skype, right, Andrew? Is it something along those lines?
Exactly.
Well, you know what? While we figure this out, let's try to watch a cool video. Let's. You guys ever figure out or want to figure out how to get a free Modelo? Here we go. Hold on. Pow. All right.
All right, guys, we're at 7-Eleven, and I'm gonna show you guys how to get a free Modelo.
So for the listeners, there was a gentleman walked inside of a 7-Eleven. Is that where big gulps are served? So he walked in the 7-Eleven establishment, and then he threw a Modelo Negra in there, filled it up with some Coca-Cola, and then proceeded to just pay for the big gulp, which is probably about like $1.15 or something like that.
Guys, Lejean is killing me in the back.
Why do we not get Lejean?
Is there a way to restart it, Eric? Like maybe reset it and then come back?
Yeah, you know what? Okay. Let's try to take a little intermission real quick, and we'll see if we can fix this issue. All right. Don't forget to check out palmtreesinprogress.com. Thanks for listening, guys. We will be right back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. That's a nice lamb tail.
See if I can make this work real quick. Where's my camera? My camera's not working. Oh my god, Alex, my camera stopped doing something. Oh my god, my camera fucked up. Sorry. It's backwards. Hold on. It's backwards.
All right. We are still trying to figure out how to cook up on this new software, so excuse us for that, and hopefully I'm able to edit out of the Spotify, and all this podcast. You are tuned into Palm Trees and Progress Presents on NBC KCAA 102.3 FM, 106.5 FM, and 1050 AM in the Inland Empire and worldwide on all streaming platforms. So how is everyone doing? Hopefully we see Lejean come back. Andrew, you said we were unable to hear you, Lejean, but like the radio and everyone tuned in was unable to, and you said he was hilarious and we were missing out on a bunch of jokes. Can any of you guys give us some of the blessings that we missed? What I was so pumped out. I'm like, oh dude, he seemed awesome already. Andrew, what was some of the stuff you said in the group text?
He was going to striptease.
I love it.
Man.
He felt like he was in the Twilight Zone talking to aliens. It was good stuff. It was the Lejean show.
Dude, I mean, that's what we need to get viewership up. Like, do you know how good of a clip that would be for TikTok and Instagram if he was just stripping in the Twilight Zone, baby?
Danny, do you want to try to see if we can hear you now?
Sure. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, it's very better. Yeah, for sure.
Did you say very better? Hold on.
No,
guys.
I said way better.
He said very better.
I said way
That's
better.
very better. That was crazy, dude. How embarrassing. That's on the radio.
Yeah.
All right, Danny, thanks. I'm glad you got your gaming headset. After this, we're going to definitely play some Counter-Strike or some Fortnite together, catch some dubs as the homies do. You know, at the top of the show, you were trying to let us know a little bit about some of the projects you're working on right now. Why don't you go ahead and fill us in now?
Sure thing. So we had She's My Girlfriend in October. It released at number 1, and then it's stayed at number 2, number 1, number
Congrats
7.
on it, brother.
Thank you so much. It's 7 months later, and it's still at number 14 on the charts. So very humbled by that because everybody's contacting me and saying it was amazing. They liked it. So I'm very lucky. Everybody that worked on it loved it, and I'm just very. I don't know what to say. I'm just very happy with it. So they want us to make a second season.
Oh wow.
Ooh, I mean, I always hear that's an amazing thing to get a second season, baby. Let's go, man. Well, hopefully there's a voice on there for me. I was
dog.
saying, yeah, yeah. I was hoping for that.
Let's hear your panting.
I do a very good DMX. I'm not going to do it now. You guys got to pay for that. It's a Patreon kind of thing. So, but yeah, we're looking forward. So the title of the new project you guys are currently working on?
Oh, so it's called Dog Sitter.
Dog
One
Sitter.
word.
Awesome. Dog Sitter. Do you have a release date for that, or is it in the early days?
It's still it's in the last part of development. So we've raised a little bit of funds, and thanks to everybody that's here, Deborah, Richard. Where's Richard, by the way?
Yeah, I haven't seen him on here.
Well,
Richard
and a couple of people that I've met, we've kind of pulled our money together to create a prototype. So it's one scene. I picked the most physical scene because it's a comedy, so I want to show a lot of people being dragged around by dogs, and a lot of just physical comedy.
Absolutely. That's what we need to show because that's really what the movie is going to be. It's going to be funny and hilarious and heartwarming. But the funny is going to get.
Oh, that's awesome. Is there any dog movie inspiration that for you? I'm guessing not Milo and Otis.
I haven't seen that in like 10 years.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember the horrible lore behind it.
No. What was the lore?
Oh, well, I forgot when it was made. Andrew, you're gonna have to get the date for me. But I think there's multiple cats and dogs died on the making of Milo and Otis.
And in particular, one scene too.
Yeah, with the bear, right?
And I believe it was
the waterfall. The waterfall. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, the waterfall. I was thinking of the 100 men versus bears. That's where that came from. I'm still just thinking about it.
First, bears are more than Milo and Otis.
Oh man, it does bring up horrible memories of being like, oh man, is it on Disney Plus right now, Andrew? What do you think?
Milo and Otis?
Yeah, I hope not. Anyways, let's get back to
It's 1989, by the way.
That's when it was made. Anyway, so let's get off of Milo and Otis. Don't watch it. I don't want to give it more publicity than it already has.
Can we give a publicity to Beethoven? Do you remember those movies?
Oh my gosh, yes. Beethoven, baby. Another Wishbone. Was it Wishbone? Was that other dog?
I don't remember that.
It might have been. I'm a '92 baby, so I remember that on TV all the time. I think it was PBS. It was on PBS a lot.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I don't remember. I was a little older than the '90s. I was junior high.
Yeah.
So, Danny, how did you and Deborah start working together?
Well, we met at. Go ahead, Deb.
Well, we met at a bar. Facebook. The Indian Film Group. We actually went to, we both were members of the Facebook group, and we both decided to go ahead and try to work at this event. And when we were there, we bonded over our mutual love for Kevin Smith.
Yes.
Nice. Huge Kevin Smith fan. Clerks, changed everything.
Mallrats, dude? You got
He
Mallrats?
jokes about this, but I might border on stalker and fan.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome to hear. Yeah. So you guys nerded out about your love for Kevin Smith. How was that going on? What were you guys just being like? Oh, what's your favorite Jay and Silent Bob reference? What's your favorite? What was the talk like that about?
Pretty much. I think we mentioned that I like Kevin Smith because like Kevin Smith, and then we just talked about movies with the best, and exchanged information, and we've just been contacting each other and working with each other. We have a project that this feel the other perfect.
And Deborah, you actually forgot to mention that you were so excited about it. You were telling me how you were going to go see Kevin Smith live.
That's right. I was going to see Kevin Smith. I already had my tickets. It was the first time. Excuse me. I was going to an event that he was. I believe it was a podcast I was going to.
Oh, okay. I you know what? I caught him live do a podcast at the Star Wars Canteen based bar out in LA. Was that? Oh, okay, yeah. It was really cool. I went with a bunch of friends from college, and one of my buddies, I think he peaked that day because he still brings it up. He's like, remember that thing I shouted out and Kevin Smith laughed about? It was one of the things he said, and then Kevin Smith, he's like, ha, and repeated it. I forgot what the reference was or whatever he said, but he was like, yes. He's a father now.
The highlight of my existence in Kevin Smith's world is that when I met him, I said that I'm a filmmaker, and I'm thought I had to make the movies that I just make them the way I want to make them. To make movies with my friends.
Yeah.
And to make a movie that I love and want to share. Not to make a movie for the public, but to make a movie that's my art to share.
Yes, yeah.
And he said that when I make my first movie, that he would watch it. So when I made my first film in film school, at like 30 years old, I tweeted him back when it was called Twitter. For the youngins that might be listening. And I tweeted him a link to my movie. He liked it, and I'm assuming that he watched it. And if he didn't, I'm still going to walk around and thought that he had.
Oh, dude, that's so awesome! Congrats. That is really cool. And I mean, what a cool deep cut for. Like, I'm sure Dogma doesn't get thrown around to him a lot. I'm sure he gets a lot of other ones. Like, my first one is Mallrats always. Love all those. But what was the name of the first movie that you cut? What was that one?
It was my first film. It was my exam, my final, whatever at the school.
Yeah.
And it's called Blackout. And it is a mother who is trying to entertain children blackout in this current age of technology.
Wow.
Oh, okay. That's awesome.
Don't show you guys later. It's not my greatest lighting, but I love what I wrote. And I'm just so proud of it. I love the actors that brought it for me, and I was hooked after I made that.
Oh, that's so awesome. Yeah, we definitely can't wait. We're going to have a viewing party, you guys. We're going to have a viewing party. Yeah.
I can't wait to share it.
I'll bring the popcorn.
I had a quick question for both of you guys, Danny and Deborah. So, like, I've always been intrigued with, like, obviously the Star Wars world and, like, how Lucas ended up going back to remake some of these movies. What are your thoughts on that? I mean, do you feel like, let's say, like, something like that, Deborah, like, you're like, oh, man, I should have, or I wish I would have had that. Is that something that would cross through people's minds to go revisit a project that maybe they didn't have maybe the technology at the time, the funds, or whatever it may have been, to remake that? Like, is that a struggle?
I would love it, but that's me. I don't know if I want to remake Star Wars because that would just be blasphemy.
Yeah.
But I would love to remake Blackout with the lighting techniques that I have learned since then, and the camera work and the location scouting and all of that.
Sure.
Honestly, it would be like a really great way for me to learn how far I've come.
Got it.
I like it actually, and I think it's great. I think there comes to a point where you have to say, okay, no more. You've sculpted enough.
Yeah, can we say that about Fast and Furious sequels, please?
Whoa!
Sorry,
dude.
Eric.
We're gonna boot her right now off the show.
I do the line at being in space. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know, I called it. There's a pool in my college that was like, all right, if they end up going to space, you get so much money from all these people. And you know what? I'm just glad I never cash apped that guy because that is why is she taking shots at my boy Vinny D, baby?
Oh no, it's Fast and Furious 27.
Oh no! I'm totally joking. I mean, I remember. I could show my age a little bit, but I do remember when the crew was just stealing DVD players. They were just like they're just hijacking DVD players. And if you tell a kid that, they were like, "What is that? what is a DVD player? I was showing my daughter a VCR and a VCR tapes and all that. I was like, she's like, what are these?
Yeah.
how do you put that in the PlayStation?
My youngest is 16. I have a photo of her with I realized this girl has never lived in a world without touching.
Oh wow, okay, yeah, because the iPod touches and all of that. That's so funny. A lot of those got taken.
All of that. She's never lived in a world where we couldn't touch something to scroll.
Oh man, that's it's they. I remember having fun with the little door stopper. Little door stopper with springs, just kind of flicking that thing and boom. That was my Roblox.
Wow.
That's what it entertained me when I was in timeout or Flickr or
you cut out there a little bit. Andrew, how's it going on your end, brother man? What you got any questions for our wonderful guests?
No. I think.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah. All right, we'll catch you guys next week.
Yeah. No, it's just really hard to hear. I'm lost in the conversation.
Get headphones.
New technology.
Get yourself some headphones, man.
Actually, you're right. Maybe I should go get some plugins.
Speaking of like remaking stuff, right? Go back and scrub this episode. We'll start over.
Yeah. And also, we were talking about remakes. Andrew's like in the minority of like he likes the Indiana Jones, the Karate Kid remake, the Indiana Jones with like the CGI. When they brushed it up. Also the Star Wars when they brushed it up.
Shia.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's like, dude, I don't understand what's bad with that refrigerator scene. That makes sense.
Oh man.
I felt bad actually yesterday. I passed over, or I was on cable, and I saw Indiana Jones, and I'm like, I remember the days when I actually liked Indiana Jones.
Whoa. I'm sorry. I think I know a new subject for today's episode. What do you mean you don't like it anymore?
Just the remake.
Okay.
I never got into it. I saw it wasn't the original one, so I'm like, I never really wanted to get into it, and I felt bad. I went right over it. I'm like, usually I would have grabbed it. I'm like, perfect.
Yeah, I was gonna say any movie where someone punches a Nazi, bro, I'm all in. Let's go.
Agreed.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, you were tuning to Palmtrees in Progress Presents. Thank you for taking the time and being part of the show, you guys. We are with Danny and Deborah. They are promoting. What is it that you called it at the beginning of the show? A podcast thing? Is that what you said?
Oh no, we're here about dog sitter movie that we're in the development that we're working on.
Oh yeah. No, my Theo at the beginning of the show said podcasting.
Last sentence here.
Yeah. So congrats on season 2, you guys, coming out, as well as the movie you guys are working on. We're definitely gonna have the links and send trailers our way so we can post them on our social medias and all of that. And Theo, you got anything to say?
Yeah, Danny, can you go a little bit more into depth as far as like what I know last time I was super intrigued with like how you do pitches, anything like that, just to secure funds. What are some of the ways that you've maybe had luck doing it? And then how can we help like to do that as well? Like maybe, just to kind of get it out there. I'm sure we all network with different people and just to kind of get the word out and,
Well, what I do is basically what every producer out there is going to do is just reach out to anybody that might have a couple of bucks to spare and say, can you loan it to me and for 18 months, for 24 months, and we're going to try to make a project and make something beautiful. You can be a part of it. We can give you a role as a one of the actors. You could be in the movie, or you can play the dog, or. But really, Deborah lives in Riverside, right? So we're wanting to film some of it in there. We need to film some of it here. We need to film some of there. So we're looking for places. We're looking for people. We're basically it's resources. So my job, Deborah's job, is to be those resource managers.
Got it.
So if you are a resource,
sure.
Everybody knows somebody. Everybody knows. I have a garage I can use. You can use my front yard. You can use my backyard. I know this park that would be a great spot. So It's all collaborative.
Right.
And it's
So
all
it's
happening
all-
all together as well. Like, you know, we scratch our backs, we scratch the money, we'll give you credit. We'll give you money in the back end. We will always make it work and make it right.
Are you guys familiar with that Danny McBride movie? One of his first ones, Fistfoot Way. Fistfoot Way.
I haven't seen that.
It's a good one. I definitely recommend it if you guys are into like mumblecore comedy. It was one of his first ones, and you could tell it's a low budget, but also the story behind it is him having a lot of his friends and family fund it, and then like you guys said, they would have scenes in the movie or be actors and stuff as well for either their contribution or as a side part for it. I just thought that's another amazing like film that it's like very inspiring, like Clerks to me.
Oh yeah.
Now, speaking of that, that's exactly how I like to work with movies. I star power is star power.
Right.
But those extra try to get those things done. Have family and friends that are that way. That's why it's important. Be that actor, be that extra, be that side character. Be craft services for a day. That's support from your family. It's important, so precious, and it's the most. How do I write this? It's the easiest way for someone important.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I can't wait to get that.
Sorry,
the
I'm
script.
cutting out again.
Yeah, you're cutting out a little bit. It's okay. Can't wait to get that script for the dog sitter.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, I gotta study that. For when they come into town, I want to be no script. I want to just be cold red when I audition for it.
Danny and I actually produced a movie that's already similar to that.
Oh, okay. What's that?
It's called Looking for the Bus.
Looking for the best.
Danny had this brilliant idea of having actors ad-lib their lines. They were given point A and point B to get to start here, finish here, hit this mark, hit this one line. But in between, that's all you.
Wow.
It was basically started with me emailing Deb, and I said, I've got an idea. It's mumblecore. It's one place, and it's a bus stop. And there's buses, they keep going, and there's one guy, he just doesn't leave. And why is he not leaving? That's the whole story. And she said, let's go, let's film it.
That's awesome. Is that one out? You guys said you guys finished that one already?
We did have it out, but we're trying to, speaking of the technology used, the audio came out. It's not the best, so we're waiting to redo some of the audio.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Man, I'm excited. That sounds like, I love that. Man, the way you guys think. I love the ideas that you guys have are very, like, intriguing stories. I'm like, I would catch that. It's definitely better than whatever remake Angie was trying to pitch. He said, earlier, you guys, before the show started, you guys didn't hear this. He was like, what would be cool if, like, Fast and the Furious and Indiana Jones collabed? He's like, wouldn't that be so sick, dude? If, like, Toretto and Harrison Ford said what up.
Oh my gosh, you're so dumb.
Did you guys see Harrison Ford?
I'm trying to picture about her.
Oh wow.
And then when they were in space, they see the Millennium Falcon. Also, other Harrison Fords in there too. Andrew, what were you saying?
Oh
No. That's not a bad idea, Eric.
Thank you.
Oh, man.
Man, I don't need.
I mean, if anyone can make that happen, Danny.
I believe it.
I would think it would be Deborah that would make it.
Oh, see, look at this team.
Well, you
Look
can
at
write
this
the
team.
story. I'll make it happen. You'll be the one that makes the story work.
Wow.
Did we just create a new movie just now with Andrew's
I
help?
think so.
Man, I
We
cannot wait to
did.
watch
Just
this.
become best friends. Yes, we did.
Eric's like, wait a minute, I thought of the idea.
Oh man, speaking of these kind of like movies, have you guys seen any of the now that like Steamboat Willie is copyright, like it's free to use? What else is it? The Winnie the Pooh horror flicks.
Popeye too.
Popeye, yeah.
Popeye as well just became free. What is it? I forget the term. The copyright, public domain. Public domain, and so Popeye, Winnie the Pooh, and there was something else recently. Yeah, but have you guys seen those?
I haven't seen anything yet.
Yeah.
I've seen the covers. Those look interesting. I think I saw the trailer for some Popeye movie.
Yeah. They are insane. I love watching these little things and stuff like that. And it's also very punk rock, I think, to see Steamboat Willie and Popeye just murk on people. I'm not too much of a gore fan. Like, I never watched the Terrifier movies. I watched one Terrifier movie. A girl brought me over to her house, and then we were hanging out, and she threw the Terrifier on. And I got terrified myself, but I did not leave. So I guess against my better judgment, I was like, dude, do I live tonight? Is this where I get murked at some random chick's house? And yeah, we didn't hang out after that, but I was definitely scared that night if something was gonna happen. There was a scary Terrifier, very violent movie. You guys seen that?
Her plan works.
Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, just interesting what people can do now with these, with the copyright running out and all that. But so there's we usually cover some news articles. We had a little bit of technical difficulties, obviously, but should we get to the news, guys?
Go for it.
All right. Palmtrees in Progress presents the news. Blip, 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 blip. Palmtrees in Progress presents the news. Palmtrees in Progress presents. Ding, ding. All right. You were tuned into Palmtrees in Progress, and this is where we get into a little bit of our news coverage. And I would love to hear you guys' feedback on and thoughts on this. So is sperm racing the next big thing? I don't know if you guys know that now males are able to have their sperm race against each other, against other male's sperm, and you are also able to bet on it. So was it this past weekend, one of the first betting events of this happened, and it was USC versus UCLA. So the rivalry continues. I think usually I'm a USC fan. I mentioned this last week, but I mean, Trojans, condoms, I'm just gonna say nah, they're gonna be slow. They're gonna be slow racers. So I just you know what I mean? If they're doing their job, that thing's gonna not even be in the friggin' race.
Yeah.
So what's going on, Theo? You're the
I'm just seeing Deborah's reaction. I love it. It's priceless.
Yeah.
Leave it to guys, man. Jesus.
So the group has what it calls a sperm racing professional sperm analyst kit. So it measures its concentration, motility, progressive motility, and progressive motile sperm concentration. So, and they, the funny thing is that they said that they do this is to help support or help promote the knowledge of male fertility or infertility rising. So more guys, in layman's terms, in ways that I would say, more guys are shooting blanks.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, let's let people know this while we can bet money. And Andrew, you're a big DraftKings guy, right? And Andrew and Theo, you also have a gambling problem. How'd you guys do?
I can't bet in California, but I probably would have picked USC if I had to choose.
Yeah, man, I know. Is Berkeley? Did you get any like alumni emails? Like, is Berkeley doing something soon? Did they ask you to come back?
Nope. No email yet. The inbox is empty.
Oh man, I'm sure you were bummed out about that. What are you guys' thoughts? Is this a fun thing to bet on now, or what's going on?
I mean, I
think we're losing our mind.
Yeah, exactly, dude. It's like, I mean, we're doing these hypothetical who would win a bear versus what is 100 men or a gorilla, and now we're doing this, man. It's like,
I mean, what's crazy is one's real.
Hey, at this point, Fast and the Furious 37 doesn't sound too bad, dude.
I'm trying to watch Triple X like 4 or something at least. So
Gosh.
that's a lot of X's. You know what? And just because of this racing, I saw a video of other people, like another kind of like inhumane racing. Let's go ahead. Let's just watch together, guys. Let's see if this plays good. Oh, that's not the one.
We're gonna double down.
It's the actual. Let's see. There we go. Let's see. Boop 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 boop.
The This group is protesting the goldfish races that happen at Shore Club every Wednesday.
Just tormenting them. It's torture for these fish.
We also found people who enjoy the goldfish races and take part in them often.
When the races start, we just pour the fishes in the thing, and then the races happen. We just blow the fish with the straw, and then that's pretty much all it is.
What are the prizes if you win?
It's like an $80 bar tab if you win overall. It's a single elimination tournament.
Look at these guys,
Alex
dude.
said they participated in the races nearly every week for the past
What a hunk.
We're the people that come probably the most consistently out of everybody here. Trying to work security sometimes, stop people. Some people try to eat the fish.
Justice Owens, founder of Gold Activist for Animal Liberation, says the goldfish races are inhumane and other games should be played in their place.
Okay, so what are your...
Did we lose Eric?
Oh, sorry. Here we go. I'm back. I'm sure you're up in arms about that. Andrew, how you feeling? You said
I've been to
there
that
before?
place.
Yeah, I thought I heard you say that right before. Nothing that shouldn't surprise me with your frat self, bro.
No, he was at protesting, dude, with the Berkeley guys.
I'm a protest, exactly. I'm a full-on protester for that place. But what was it? It was probably 8 years ago. 8 years ago was the first time I went down to San Diego. I was visiting Antonia, and so we were going out to Pacific Beach. And so we went out, and then we're just going from bar to bar, and then we ended up walking up the stairs to go to this bar, and there's just people yelling, and they're just freaking out. And so in the middle, you just see everybody just racing their fishes. And then one of my friends from high school
drank the fish.
Happened to be racing.
Oh,
we hadn't seen him in 4 years since we graduated.
What? How did you recognize him? 4 years later,
Well, he looked way different. He turned around and he saw like our group because we were also some friends from high school.
Oh, okay. So he recognized the crowd.
He recognized all of us, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, you guys came to see me raise my fish!"
Yeah,
and we were freaking out. It was awesome. It was hilarious.
We saw your post on 4chan, so we had to come make it over here, dude.
We had to support, man. But yeah, that was my first time at that place. I think maybe I've been there one more time since. But like they said, it's only on Wednesdays. So I think we visited on a Wednesday in the summer.
That's amazing. The chances that you did that and the chances that you saw a bro from OC, that's crazy, dude. OC's so
But I didn't participate. But it was great to see. And it was a funny story that we still talk about all the time with him. Like, dude, the last time we saw you, you were racing your fishes.
And now you're out there protesting to stop the fish racing. You know what I mean? Hey, you know what? All I'm just trying to say is just stop these race wars. Just stop these fish race wars.
Yeah, I really like that place.
I've also
like the sperm racing.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, see, yeah, that's more humane. Am I right? Like that.
Did you ask me would I rather watch the sperm racing?
I mean, I did think of something.
I mean, I remember looking under those little microscopes or whatever in biology class. I think I'd rather see a sperm race if I could see that in the little slides.
Man.
Oh, man. We got about 5 minutes before we have to get out of here. You were tuned into Palmtrees in Progress Presents. Don't forget to check out our website, palmtreesinprogress.com. We were with Danny D, and we were with Deborah. Thanks again for taking the time being part of the show, you guys. We appreciate you. Don't forget to keep an eye out on dogs for dog sitter. One word?
Dog sitter.
Dog sitter, one word. And also, don't forget to check out
Danny's. And thank you for having us.
Oh, of course. Hopefully you guys can come back soon again, and then maybe we'll have some of this tech stuff sorted out so it'd be running smoother. But, thanks for hanging in there with us. We appreciate it.
Next time I'm going to come to the studio.
Yeah, definitely. We'd
And
love to
then
have you.
Danny on the way.
There you go.
Thank you.
Danny D. And then don't forget to check out She's My Girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
She's My Girlfriend. Amazing story, an audio story. How do you describe it? Because I don't want to call it a podcast thing like some people.
Here we go.
Well, it's an audio drama that's posing as a podcast.
Okay, yes, there you go. So, She's My Girlfriend on all streaming. It's on all streaming platforms, correct?
It is wherever you get your podcasts. It's right there.
There you go.
All
And
6
then
episodes.
keep an eye out for season 2 coming out.
Sooner than later, hopefully.
Sooner than later. And if you guys hear a barking dog in the background,
That was me.
that was your boy. So don't,
Wait, if they're casting for it, man, I think I might go for that one too.
dude, what the heck?
I'm just saying. I mean,
I need this. I don't got
I
nothing
mean,
else
you
going
have a
on.
dog that you think would be perfect for this movie. I'm not above the casting couch where I pet it
There it
and
is.
love on it and cuddle with the dog, so I'm totally fine with that.
Deborah, we need you to come by. That was amazing. See, she's killing these one-liners out
Yeah.
here.
Deborah, do you mind real quick repeating what you said at the top of the hour? I think you and Lejean were kind of speaking over each other. I don't think Eric actually caught what you said when he welcomed you to the show.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I want to thank Eric for actually having me on this podcast and before I'm on this radio show. We were saying podcast. I want to thank you because I've heard that there was some issue with women, and I don't believe that for a second because you have proven to me that you're willing to break glass ceiling with us.
I don't want to say I'm progressive or anything or I'm woke, but yeah, I guess you're right. Chicks aren't that bad. Excuse me for saying chicks. My bad. Oh my gosh, I am a girl dad. Right? Am I saying it correctly?
Hashtag girl dad.
Hashtag girl dad. So awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing that back around town. Do you guys want anything to plug before we have to get out of here? Oh, you cut out there a little bit.
Danny, you want to plug your social media and stuff like that where people can find you and support the cause if they'd like to?
Sure. If you're interested in being part of this movie,
the dog sitters. So if you want to go
DENADARBISH.
All right.
Or I've also got dogsittermovie.com is the website I've got right now. There's nothing on there, but you can reach out to me that way.
Nice. Okay. Awesome. And then we'll make sure to plug your Instagram as well, Deborah, if you're on social media. And you know what? Before we got like 1 minute before we have to get out of here. Danny, I saw that you keep doing like a lot of stuff for like with video games. I follow you on social media, so listeners, make sure you follow them.
Oh yeah, Game Domain is a YouTube channel that has 73,000 followers. It's mostly Nintendo content, but we're trying to branch out and do a little more different content as well.
Awesome, man. Heck yeah. Well, stoked to see you, those numbers and views climbing on that. I see that. And so
before I forget, it's Deb102 on Instagram, and filmmaker, female filmmaker, producer, writer. That's where you'll find me.
Make sure to give them a follow, you guys. And thank you, Theo. Thank you, Andrew. Couldn't do it without you guys. We'll catch you guys next week. Don't forget to check out our website, palmtreesinprogress.com, and check us out on Spotify, Palm Trees in Progress Presents, and all streaming platforms. Catch you guys next time. Bye.
See you guys.
Later.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm so sorry.
NBC News on KCAA Loma Linda is sponsored by Teamsters Local 1932, protecting the future of working families. Teamsters1932.org.